Back, well, from Donald Trump to Hurricane Matthew and now Charleston County Chairman Elliott Summey's controversial comments, folks here in the Low Country, they are talking. And we're talking about the big stories happening here and around the nation. Charlie James from WTMA joins us. Okay, a lot's going on.
A lot's going on. Big stories of the week. The wind, the damage, and how long it's going to take us to recover. And of course, I'm talking about the last presidential debate.
Yeah, we're not talking about Hurricane Matthew right now.
Now, if you ask Gibbs Knotts over at the College of Charleston, he will tell you that we have long been a contentious society when it comes to politics in America. I mean, after all, we come about it honestly. We brought it over with us from England. I don't know if you've ever seen the members of Parliament get together and debate, but it's an absolute mess. We're getting that way here in the United States, and I think it's shameful. What we saw in the debate the other night was a wrestling match. It really was. It was WWE. I expect them to show up at the next debate, somebody wearing a mask and a cape, jumping off the top rope, trying to put somebody in a figure-4 leg lock. We have got to stop this in this country. We have got to start getting back to the issues, because it's in the end, we the people are the ones that are suffering because of this. We've got to make sure that the issues are discussed. Let the arguing and the bickering stay inside the Beltway. Don't let it affect you at the kitchen table. Don't let it affect your relationships. We see people losing friends on Facebook because of political posts.
Facebook is the place where people just put all that out there.
Yes, and we've got to stop this. Don't let these politicians, that's what they do. Listen, November the 9th, we're all going to wake up. We're going to have to work together. We're going to have to play golf together. We're going to have to interact with each other. Let's be bigger than our system.
We can complain now, but after the election, if you didn't vote, you can't complain.
No, there'll be plenty of that going on, that's for sure. Speaking of voting, Elliott Summey, and well, I tell you what, if you take a look back a year ago at some of the headlines, Annie, it will seem that not a lot has changed in Charleston. We're still talking about Sergeant Jasper. We're still talking about the flooding, and we're still talking about 526. Now, some folks with the National Action Network and the NAACP were actually calling for Elliott Summey to step down from his chairmanship with Charleston County Council.
Yeah, what is going on? Because this has been buzzing all over the place here. And a lot of people are like, what did he say?
Well, he appeared in an audio tape that was a recording from a meeting that he had with anti-526 groups. Now, Annie, you know good and well, in broadcasting, we have an old saying that all mics should be considered live.
They're all hot.
And on, every mic. Well, now we need to consider that all cell phones are on and recording. So the cell phone conversation picked up Elliott Summey, and it seems that in the recording, he was actually being a little duplicitous in his support for 526. You had comments that he made that sounded like he was actually lobbying against 526 in private.
Which we know that's not what we see on camera.
Exactly. In public,
he's
a big proponent of 526. He came on my show on WTMA and he explained himself. He said that during the time of this meeting, he thought that 526 was dead in the water and that he was just trying to keep the $400 million that was allotted to 526 in Charleston County. Now, you can make up your mind on this. You can check out the interview. I've got it on my podcast at WTMA.com. Go ahead and check that out and make up the minds for yourself. But we've got to have more transparency.
I do have to ask this question before we have to wrap up. Why did Coastal Conservation say they leaked this interview?
Well, it was timing, really. And I'm not sure what timing they're talking about. We just had this one new possible solution to 526 coming up, where we build the overpass to the terminal and as the county, and then the state comes in and helps us pay for 526. So I'm not sure about the timing, but it certainly does a lot of damage. But we've got to have a little more transparency in government.
This is why Charlie James has his own show, because he's awesome. So thanks so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.